Hello and welcome back to my Samurai Jack Retrospective. I'm your host, That Minnesotan Guy. Before I get started, there is something that needs to be addressed. If you saw the title of this episode without knowing what would happen, I would want to know what expectations you had in mind. It would make an interesting discussion. Now let's dive right in and review Samurai Jack Episode 42, Samurai vs. Samurai.
We open with Jack walking in the rain. He eventually finds a tavern, and once inside, finds that everyone is minding their own business. Jack then makes some tea and takes comfort by the fireplace.
That comfort is quickly disturbed, but not by a bounty hunter. Instead, we get probably the most rad entrance for a new character. This is how you introduce a character. Just make sure he comes straight out of Compton!
What's up, y'all? The Samurai is in the hizzery, yeah!
Da Samurai brags about how cool he is and shows off his mama. After he throws his radio at an elf and smashes one of the group's hats, the boss allows him to drink whatever he desires.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You see, everyone? This is why you don't experiment with various drinks at a bar.
Well, hello, I didn't see you up on the menu.
Release the female.
Holy crap! This episode predicted what would happen in the future.
The crazy eight! Then there's a sucker punch. Did you look up? Sucker! More! Nobody messes with the Samurai.
I have to admit, that was rad. However, I'm going to grade those moves as basic because I know Jack is a real expert at fighting.
Assassins then arrive and project a message from Aku. It's the usual.
Destroy him!
Now that is what I like to call art.
So you're Samurai Jack, huh? The poser who's been biting my style.
That statement is very ironic to me. Jack ain't the poser. You the real poser, fool.
Say what, say what?
Don't you argue with me. You in denial.
Snap, it's like that, huh?
Da Samurai tells Jack that there can only be one samurai. Jack doesn't care for this, so Da Samurai uses a dirty trick to convince him.
And just like that, Jack was caught in a samurai moment. He can either walk away or fight the dumb and crazy poser. Let's see which one he chooses.
We will fight outside.
Yeah, but it's rain and... Oh, I get it. I wouldn't want to spoil your reputation for you.
Jack made the right choice. Let's teach this fool a lesson.
The two meet outside, and Jack cuts a pair of bamboo sticks. Da Samurai wants to know the purpose of this, and Jack states that he has not earned the right to face his blade.
During this fight, Jack gives Da Samurai some wisdom. Every time I hear it, I get a sense of enlightenment. I'll let you hear it as well. Here's the first piece of wisdom.
He who runs with aggression walks without dignity.
I should point out that each piece of wisdom relates to what is happening in this fight. Here is the second piece of wisdom.
You can never defeat another if you know not how to defeat yourself.
Man, what is this, story time?
Jack easily dodges all of the attacks.
You know how much I paid for those things?
He who wears a mask cannot see what lies within himself.
Now what the heck is that supposed to mean?
I hope you are all finding this very insightful.
The shell of an oyster only hides the pearl inside.
Now this piece of wisdom leads to a well-deserved laugh. If you noticed, a piece of Das Samurai's gut doesn't match up with the rest of his body. It later disappears. I guess maybe they ran out of time to finish all of the shots.
Das Samurai says that he will finish Jack with his sword, but Jack silences him. The suspense thickens as Jack senses a nearby presence. Shadows emerge from the trees to reveal an army of assassins. Das Samurai attempts to escape, but he gets cuffed.
What happens next is proof that Das Samurai is in need of a real set of skills. Now that is beyond cool.
Jack frees Das Samurai.
Man, I guess I ain't so bad after all.
Now that is good character development.
The array of corpses then merge together to create something that I'm sure David Cronenberg would blush over. Although challenging, Jack endures the fight and throws his sword into the core.
Job well done, Jack.
Jack tells Das Samurai that he has taken the first step to the true path of the samurai. Das Samurai follows Jack, wanting to know more. Wacha!
So that was Samurai versus Samurai. I like the character of Das Samurai. He was rad and full of himself, but in the end, he learned a very good lesson. The music was fun, and the action was serviceable. Join me next time when I review episode 43. Now just remember, folks, I make this show for fun. I'm That Minnesotan Guy, bringing you all quality entertainment since 1996. Or is it 1986 or 1976? I don't know. I'll see y'all next time.